This game is tea and is not suitable for kids. Lunch break.
やっぱり剥がされてしまいました。
I was kind of hoping Fuko would be in her own route a lot more. Ignore it. Just put them back up.
もう貼らないでおきたいです。
Why not?
なんだかかわいそうです。
For who?
団子大家族です。
I'm taken aback by the comment. Excuse me?
剥がされては貼っての繰り返しではまるで団子たちが道具みたいです。
Well, we are. I doubt that line of reasoning would work on her, though.
だからもうやめにしましょう。
That's how we get the bad ending. Then what do we do? The information session is next week, isn't it? The posters that were got taken down, so anyone who was thinking of coming may start to feel unsure about the whole thing. They might think the meeting's postponed or even canceled.
そうですね。
So, what are you going to do, Club President?
そのやっぱりビラを貼り続けるしかないんでしょうか。それがいたちごっこでも。
That's how I see it, at least. Well, if that's what gets the information in front of as many eyes as possible, then that's what we do.
わかりました。
Alright, let me borrow the original flyer. I'll go make some copies. What's the matter?
岡崎さん持ってないんですか？
I gave it to you yesterday, remember? I said to hold on to it because it's the master copy.
あれってマスターだったんですか？
Indeed. Where is it?
貼ってしまいました。
Oh no. What?
まだ貼ってなかった掲示板があった
Well,
のですから。
no more Dongo, I guess. Ah, are you some kind of idiot? Don't you remember how much I hammered that point home? No, that was last timeline.
それは今思い出しました。あの時は夢中で貼ってしまいました。たくさんの人に見てもらえるようにって。
So, I guess that means we have to draw it all over again.
はい、そうなってしまいます。
You do it.
わかりました。頑張ります。頑張ってたくさん書きます。
I feel like this route is a lot more boring than the others. A lot of what?
団子です。
No.
はい。
If you have to draw them, can you just draw one?
大家族ですからたくさんいるんです。助け合いなんです。
What's wrong with having the occasional Dongo be a lone wolf? Straddling a motorcycle on a journey to nowhere. Yeah, that's what we can do.
団子はそんなことしません。
All families have a black sheep, don't they?
団子大家族にはいないんです。それは時には喧嘩もします。
I feel like half of this route is just talking about Dongos. I don't care about this.
結局は仲良しなんです。
Putting aside how well they get along.
置いておいてじゃなく仲良しなんです。だから
Ugh.
だから好きなんです。団子大家族はみんなが仲良しだから。
Your family gets along too? I guess there's more to her liking them than just their cuteness. I see.
はい、そうなんです。
Then I guess we'll get drawing. Why am I getting into it too? I don't understand myself sometimes. Here we go. I take down a traffic safety poster on the wall. After turning it around, I thrust it toward Furukawa. Use this. You can draw a lot on it. It's big, so you can probably draw 10,000 or so.
そんなにいません。
It's fine, just draw them.
それ大きすぎです。
Then draw the Dongos big too.
恥ずかしいです。
Just draw them.
はい。
Furukawa turns around. There stands Sunohara, kicking the wall.
さっきから呼んでたんだけど、お邪魔みたいだね。
He looks at me with a cold stare as he flutters a piece of paper in his hands.
あ、団子たちです。
Please just call it a flyer.
ありがとうございます。
Furukawa takes the flyer from him. What are you doing here? I brush her aside and stand in front of Sunohara.
無論イケてるパンの食い放題券獲得
Oh
のためさ。
no.
学食のパンには僕も飽きたからね。僕スノハラって言うんだ。よろしく。
He moves around me to greet Furukawa, who's standing to my back.
はい、よろしくお願いします。よろしくってことは、スノハラさん、演劇部に入ってくれるということでしょうか。
いや、全然興味ない。
Oh, I could see him actually being great at theater.
楽しいです。みんなで劇をするのって。
そんなことよりさ、聞きたいことがあるんだけど。君の家って自営業だろ？何やってんだっけ？
はい？私の家ですか？パン屋です。
よし！
He seems to be more confident now that he's confirmed what I told him wasn't a lie. The lie comes after that, though.
それがどうかしましたか？
Oh no.
いや、なんでもないよ。それより、それ助かっただろ？
はい、とても助かりました。
生徒会の人間が剥がして回ってたからさ、1枚だけ先に取っておいた。
そうなんですか。ありがとうございます。岡崎さん。
Why don't we have, like, the super group like we did in the Kotomi route? She holds the flyer to her chest as she faces me.
やっぱりこれはもう貼りたくないです。ずっと大切にしまっておきたいです。
Hang it up in your room, Furukawa. You aren't seriously going to treat a flyer like some kind of a memento, are you?
岡崎さんと2人で一生懸命作ったものですから。
She's gotten way too emotionally invested in this flyer. It feels like she'd cry if I took it away from her. So, what are we going to do then?
それはどうしましょう。
ん？何の話かな？困ってるんなら相談に乗るよ。
You go home.
岡崎さん。それはお友達に失礼だと思います。
Welcome to Tomoya.
そうだ、失礼だぞ。
Damn it.
ほら、こんな失礼なやつもう相手にしないでさ、僕に話してみな。
Wow.
いえ、岡崎さんは口は悪いですけど、とても優しいです。
Okazuki-san might be a jerk, but he's still nice.
今までもたくさん力になってもらいました。ですからそんな勝手なこともできないですし、したくないです。
She gives him a totally serious answer.
うまくやってんな。こりゃ食べ放題になるわけだ。
食べ放題？
Oh no, this could go in a very bad direction.
こっちの話。とにかくさ、僕も力になる。だから話を聞かせてよ。
力になっていただくなんて、それは申し訳ないです。でも話はしたいと思います。この子たちも助けてもらったことですし。岡崎さん、いいですよね。
Sure. It was all over from the moment he set his sights on her. He's as stubborn as a mule, and there's no way around it. Fine, do whatever you want.
なるほどね。そんなの簡単じゃん。
何かいい方法がありますか？
On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid will his solution be? I'm guessing it'll be an 8.
生徒会長だかなんだか知らないけどさ、そいつを締める。
締めると言いますと？
Are you talking about like a hitman situation?
ギャフンと言わせるってことかな。
どうやってですか？
校舎裏に呼び出してさ、こう複数で囲んで。
Okay, well this isn't... I think... I'm not sure how stupid this is. This is more just a bad idea. Sunohara kicks his leg back and forth.
そんなことしたらダメです。
She makes him stop gesturing, flustered. Just look at the differences in values.
ダメなの？
生徒会の方々は何も悪いことしてないです。していたとしてもです。 暴力はダ
I
メです。
agree, Furukawa. I agree full-heartedly.
じゃあ話し合い？僕の苦手な分野だね。
Yeah, Sunohara's not very good at communication.
いえ、話を聞いてもらえただけでもよかったです。ありがとうございました。
She bows her head again.
ま、あとは2人に任せるけどさ。
That was honestly one of his better ideas, to be perfectly honest.
僕も一緒にいるよ。何かあった時は力になるからさ。
You're not even a good fighter. Go home already.
岡崎さん、それはお友達に失礼です。
そうだ、失礼だぞ。
Damn it. I thought this might happen. The worst possible outcome. A very annoying person has joined our group. If only I could choose party members like in an RPG. Yo, hey, Sunohara wants to join your party. What do you do? Slash, steal, magic. Oh, these are all just too perfect. Steal.
で、なんで仲間に入れるって選択肢がないんすか？僕の財布！
It'd be such a pleasant event if it went like that.
何にやけてんのお前。
Oh, it's nothing. No, we gotta choose all of them. We gotta choose all of them.
で、なんで仲間に入れるって選択肢がないんすか？やー！
Oh, is that it? I want to see what the magic option is.
これからどうするんだよ。昼休み終わっちまうぜ。
Magic.
で、なんで仲間に入れるって選択肢がないんすか？頭が燃えてる！
Oh, it would be such a pleasant event if it went like that.
何にやけてんのお前。
It's nothing.
ほら、これから。
岡崎さん、どうしましょう。
Yeah. Well, why don't we start by talking to someone who knows a lot about how the school works? We're way too in the dark.
お前何年ここの生徒やってんだよ。
The same goes for you, you know. We start by going out into the hallway. You know, I wonder if she's around. I look at the closed door to the empty classroom next to us. Oh, but of course I don't ask. Come on, we should ask Fuko to help. It's her route. You're kidding, right? I have a feeling she'd be the least useful person to ask in the entire school, but maybe she'll shock us by being super helpful.
事の次第は分かりました。ではフーコがあなたたちの弁護人として生徒会と戦いましょう。
Really? This has got to be a dream
意義
sequence.
あり。なんとなくですが。意義あり。直感です。意義あり。行ってみたかっただけです。意義あり。フーコ
Oh,
は
I didn't.
ちゃんと大人の料金で電車に乗ってます。
This is turning into Ace Attorney. Yeah, she just get in our way. Just thinking about it is depressing enough.
はい。
And anyway, she's a first-year student who's just entered the school. What would she know? Oh, she's a first year. I decide against it.
誰に相談してみますか？
Oh my gosh, the homeroom teacher. That's not Koumura, is it?
姉妹って姉は避けようぜ。妹の方だけでいいじゃん。
I agree, Sunohara.
どういった方なんでしょうか？
The class president for our class.
委員長さんですか？それはすごい方です。
There's nothing impressive about that. She was forced to take the position because nobody else wanted it.
そんなことはないはずです。人望が終わりになったに違いないです。
She's pretty popular with Twitch chat. I wonder. We head to the classroom and Sunohara looks inside.
うわ、やっぱり姉貴の方もいるよ。
I grab Sunohara's shoulders and pull him toward me. You figure out a good way to just get the younger one to come out here. I make sure to whisper the words to Sunohara so that Furukawa doesn't hear.
うまくってどうやってだよ。
That's not gonna work. Kyo is like attached to her sister like a barnacle. You know, like... If you say that there's someone who wants to confess their love for the class president, then the older sister won't follow her out of simple modesty. No, she absolutely will. She has no modesty.
なるほどね。オーケー、行ってくるよ。
Sunohara walks into the classroom, ready to take on anything. Inside, Fujibayashi is telling fortunes from her seat. She's surrounded by other girls. Sunohara butts in and begins to talk. Suddenly, all of the girls look in my direction at the same time. Oh no, she's going to think it's me. Oh, crap. I quickly duck out of sight. They're gonna think he's talking about me!
連れてきたよ。
Oh no, this is gonna be so sad, because she's crushing on us. That worked surprisingly well. I take a moment to vainly admire my own handiwork. Hey, Furukawa. I call Furukawa over, who's been waiting quietly behind me.
はい。
Introduce yourself.
はい。3年 B 組の古川渚です。はじめまして。はい。D 組の藤林亮です。委員長をされてるんですよね。
This better not be going where I think it's going.
はい。すごいです。私なんかにはとてもできないので憧れてしまいます。
I think this is going in the direction I'm afraid of.
いえ、そんなこと。
Actually, this might be preferable to having to break Ryo's heart. Be like, nope, it's not. Okatsuki doesn't like you.
お話があります。聞いてもらえますか？
Stop being so vague for the sake of this joke.
ちょっと待ってください。
Ryo is definitely straight, so
心の準備が女の子
yeah, it's going
思わ
down
な
this
かっ
route.
たもので。変でしょうか？いえ、古川さんはとても可愛らしいです。でも私なんかとなんと言ったらいいか。
I want to draw a frame of roses around these two.
なんか興奮するね。
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
実は私。
Furukawa begins to talk.
はい。
The class president readies herself.
演劇部を作ろうとしてるんです。
I also just realized Ryo is actually considerably taller than Nagisa.
はい。
A pile of girls fall on top of each other by the door to the class with an audible thump.
あんたたちね、よくも人の妹をからかってくれ
Oh
た
look!
ね。
Who here is surprised that Kyo is eavesdropping? Absolutely nobody. Kyo rises from the pile.
あんたもこいつらの仲間？
She even confronts Furukawa.
はい、仲良くさせてもらってます。あんた騙されてるのよ。こいつらと一緒にいたらダメ。
Get out of here!
バカが映って二度と一般人に戻れなくなるわよ。
Get out of here!
いえ、そんな悪い人たちではないです。
Her eyes move over to glare at us. Her look says, you really won her over, didn't you?
あんた、こんなのしか友達いないの？
Well, that was a little rude to ask.
よし。じゃあ、今から私たちは友達になってあげる。
I mean, I'm glad about that, Kyo, but also you're doing this with the wrong motives.
古川渚だっけ？渚って呼んでいい？
I do like how Kyo is on like a first name basis with everyone.
さあ、行きましょう。
She takes her by the hand and leads her off.
あ、僕のパンが。
Furukawa made a friend. Maybe she doesn't need me anymore now. Happy end! Yeah, right.
の
Furukawa shakes her hand loose from Kyo's grip.
どうしたの？
Gee, I wonder what the matter could be, Kyo.
3人で頑張ってるんです。今日までも頑張ってきたんです。それは私のお願い事で、夢で一緒に叶えてくれようとしてくれてるんです。そんな人たちは置いてはいけないです。
She makes her case frantically. When I hear this, it kind of feels like I've been saved. Not because everything we've done together up to this point hasn't gone to waste, but more like...
その ご好意は嬉しいんですけど、演劇部だっけ？はい。本当にこいつらもそれを作るの手伝ってくれてるんだ。
I do like how I'm loving how the Fujibayashi sisters are basically in every route, because they are interesting characters. Even if I don't like Kyo, she's at least an interesting character.
はい、本当です。さっきはうちの妹に告らせようとしてたみたいだけど。
That's Sunohara's fault.
本当でしょ？
ほら、罪のなすりつけ合いを始めた。
Speaking of Buck, does Sunohara still have his Ben Franklin?
こんな奴らが純粋に手伝ってるようには思えないけど。
Wow. You're doing it for the bread, right?
バラすなよ！
ますますきな臭くなってきたわね。
分かったよ。認めればいいんだろ。そうだよ。今のは僕が悪かったよ。
Yep, that it was.
人が認めてんだからお前も認めろよ。
Okay, okay, fine. I do have a vague inkling that I might have possibly been to blame as well.
超ひねくれ者っすね。
Yes, he is. He is just an entire hole of donkeys. But there was just something we wanted to ask the class president about, which is why we called her out here. Because it's not something that needs to be discussed in front of a big group. There's absolutely no way I can say that it's because we wanted to avoid her. So, will you listen to what she has to say?
りょう、いい？いいよ。 だってさ。はい。
We've wasted a good chunk of time. Oh wait, that's my fault.
それは多分。
Once Furukawa finishes talking, the class president opens her tiny mouth and jumps in.
多分顧問をつければいいと思います。ああ、そうよね。顧問。先生ですね。
Does it?
そうです。顧問さえつけば部として認められますし、きっと生徒会からもかばってもらえると思います。
Yes! That'll be simple. We just have to find the old drama club advisor. The drama club existed until last year, so they have to still be around the school somewhere.
そうですね。探してみます。でも一つだけ条件があったと思います。
Man, Ryo, you are really quiet, like especially in this route.
はい、なんでしょう。入部希望者が3名以上。でもその点に関しては大丈夫みたいね。
I'm not acting! Kyo looks at my face and Sunohara's. Furukawa pauses.
今から職員室に行ってきたらどう？ちょっと待ってください。どうしたの？入部希望者の数が。足りないの？
She looks at us again. Sunohara glances out one of the windows, scratching his head.
ここにいるだけで足りてるじゃない。
Did not mean to scroll there.
私が一人。
She points to her face and then she says this.
それで、あとはそこの以上です。
She looks at us one more time.
あんたたち手伝ってるって言ったばっかじゃないのよ。それでどうして部員じゃないのよ。
演劇部を作る手伝いをしてるだけだよ。演劇になんて興味あるように見えるか？
Like I said, I can see Sunohara acting. Sunohara spits his answer back at Kyo.
役立たずもいいとこね。その入部希望者が一人では多分無理だと思います。
And that's why we're talking to you. Don't you have some kind of advice for us?
無理言わないの。
役立たずもいいとこだね。
Smack. Oh, what a surprise, she resorts to violence.
言い返しただけだろ。そっちは張り手かい。
カナブンが飛んでたのよ。
That's a lie.
カナブン張り手したら僕のほっぺグチョーってなるだろ。
はいはい。
流された。
何にしても。
Fushibayashi ignores the chaos around her and continues.
こうして3人いるわけですから、入部希望者を装ってでも顧問を探しておいた方がいいと思
Oh,
います。
that's not going to end well.
クラブの顧問をしていない先生は少ないですから。わかりました。
Furukawa nods slowly and then she turns around to face us.
お願いできますか？
She looks at both me and Sunohara.
本当にそのまま部員にされないのならいいけどさ。
大丈夫です。約束します。でも先生に嘘つくってことですよね。
Yeah, I don't recommend lying to the teacher.
良くないことです。
Oh, it's fine. I thought he was about to be like, we do it all the time. We really do want to join the club when we find an advisor. But after we get one, we'll suddenly decide that we don't like the club and quit. In our place, you can find new members who want to join. Okay? Just think of it like that.
新しい入部希望者って誰ですか？
You're gonna recruit new students and find them yourself, you idiot.
やっぱりそうですよね。
Furukawa's pace slows.
でも、もし新しい入部希望者が見つかっても、お二人には演劇部でいてほしいです。心からそう思います。きっと楽しいですから。
バカかこの子は。
That some of us just don't want to act. I use my hand to hold back Sunohara, who has started grumbling to himself. Then I move my face close to the tip of Furukawa's shoulders. Listen, I think you're getting our story mixed up with how you actually feel.
What?
Just forget it. Let's focus on finding an advisor for now.
はい、わかりました。
She picks up her pace again. We grab a teacher we recognize and ask if she knows which teacher used to be the drama club advisor.
ああ、古文のKoumura先生よ。
Oh! Is this where the Koumura route comes in? Oh. I get it now, because I'm like, why does Koumura have his own route if he only appeared for 2 seconds in the Tomoyo route? This is adding up now. Yeah. I know him well, but I never knew that he was the drama club advisor. The club must really have been low-key. Where is he? I look around the teacher's room, but he's nowhere to be found.
今は生活指導室かしら。
わかりました。行ってみます。
にしても衝撃的な組み合わせね。
何がでしょうか。
あなたのようなおとなしそうなこと、問題児2人が連れ添ってるなんて。
Well, we're the stars of a visual novel, so.
大丈夫？
大丈夫です。お友達ですから。
Furukawa says the words with confidence. They seem to elicit a response, as a number of teachers suddenly turn our way. Many of them look suspicious, but when they make eye contact with me, they cheerfully go back to whatever it was they were doing before.
あと、私も問題児ですから。
え？
ありがとうございます。
She ends the conversation by thanking the teacher.
僕が職員室なんて入るのは決まって音がめを受ける時だからね。
Yeah, I can see that.
連中の面見ただろ。今度は何事だって顔してたぜ。たまには普通のようで来るっての。
He slams his foot against the door. Cut it out, we're leaving.
どこへ？
To the guidance counselor's room, of course. Right, Furukawa?
そうです。生活指導室です。
Oh my gosh, I am pumped to actually get to know
そんなところ
Koumura.
入っていきたくないんだけど。
He's literally only appeared for 2 seconds, and I've only heard about him in flashbacks, but he sounds awesome. He's got the best mustache. As soon as we turn around, we see Koumura just as he exits the guidance counselor's office.
ラッキー！ナイスタイミングだよ、ボジ。
Hey, Gramps, doing well?
何かの？
Aw, yeah! Mustache Man is back! He turns his deeply wrinkled face in our direction. I don't think he's deeply wrinkled. He looks great. Koumura was my homeroom teacher during my first year here. It's thanks to him that I was able to make it this far in school without incident. Come on. I push Furukawa in front of Koumura.
私、3年 B 組の古川渚と言います。
ああ、
もう一度、 演劇部の顧問を引き受けてもらえませんか？
ほう。
We want to bring the drama club back, Gramps. Big, right? Come on, won't you do it? Don't call him Gramps.
ほう。ほう。
His reaction is really getting on my nerves.
うなずいておけばいいんだよ、ジジイ。
Come on, stop being butts. Sunohara seems to be getting impatient too as he puts his hand on Koumura's head and tries to force him to nod. How is this not harassment?
須野原さん、ダメです。
ん？
ちゃんと誠意を持ってお願いしないとダメです。
Wow.
あるよ、誠意は。やり方が乱暴なだけなんだ。
気づいてるならちゃんとしてください。
お前誰のためにさ。
お願いします。
He lets go.
先生、どうでしょうか？演劇部の顧問、引き受けてもらえるでしょうか？
うん。
ありがとうございます。
いや。
どっちだよ。
What's the matter, Gramps? Just say it.
うん。
These... Wow! Nagisa's being very polite, and then Tomoya and Sunohara are just being incredibly rude to this guy. What the heck? I mean, I know they're rude to a lot of people, but at least... I thought they actually liked Koumura.
2年生のね、仁科さんってことね。話をしてくれないですかな。
Is that the girl who gave us the violin last route?
誰だよ、そいつ。
わかりました。行ってみましょう。
Furukawa hurriedly agrees without even hearing the details. She must want to separate Sunohara and Koumura as fast as possible. Can you at least tell us what class she's in?
確か B だったような。
Okay, I appreciate it.
あるいは C だったような。
どっちだよ。
多分 C だ。うん、間違いない。
ありがとうございます。またお伺いします。
次までに早口の練習しとけよ。
Wow! You are such a jerk! We leave the elderly teacher behind with a variety of parting words. Clearly, wow. It's one thing to be, like, super rude to your friends. It's another to be super rude to, like, the teachers in school. Especially the ones who are actually nice. Just as we reach the top of the staircase, we hear the first bell signaling the end of the lunch break. Oh, we've already spent that much time?
気づかなかったね。
We must have been so engrossed in what we were doing. Guess we'll do the rest after school.